On a Sunday morning, the streets of Lima are deserted. But it's a working day like any other for Paulina Paucar Peña. Accompanied by her 2 grandchildren, she heads for her place of work, the street. Paulina is a clothing seller. Every day, Paulina and her colleagues go through the same routine in one of the market alleys of Caqueta, taking the cart full of merchandise out of the warehouse, hauling it to the plot, assembling the wooden stand, tying the ropes, and then setting out the clothes for sale, to then dismantle it all and put everything away again in the evening. With 5 mouths to feed in her family, Paulina has to make a daily profit of at least 20 sols, or around €5.
When I make more, we eat more, and when I make less, we eat less. But no matter how, I must have those 20 sols a day. Even if I sell nothing one day, I make every effort to be able to sell on the next.
Before specialising in the sale of clothes, Paulina had already sold other goods like fruit and vegetables, gifts and so on. Like many Peruvians, especially women, she didn't actually choose to become a street vendor, but now, at 57, she has no other option.
It is usually us, the women, who devote ourselves to this work, because there are no jobs for the men. That's what pushes us into working on the street. But the police commit so many violations. We're constantly being threatened with eviction.
The weekly tax of 3.5 sols, or 86 euro cents, that the municipal authorities charge for the rental of a plot does nothing to protect the market traders from being evicted from one day to the next.
The people who live in the neighbourhood sometimes see us as a nuisance or a plague. But we are not a plague. We are just ordinary working people trying to earn our daily bread by forming a united front. Honestly.
Disregarded by the law, scorned upon by the local authorities, and often misunderstood by the local community, these informal economy workers are often prey to all kinds of abuse and violence.
For example, over there in Miraflores, one of our colleagues was murdered by the police officers. It was a boy who they battered to death, simply because he tried to defend his merchandise. Because of all that, we have formed a union that groups all the different sectors to defend our rights as street vendors.
In Caqueta market, over 3,500 self-employed have formed a trade union, coordinated by the Street Vendors Union FEDEVAL, an affiliate of the CUT. For Paulina, grouping together in a trade union is the best form of defence.
We are already stronger because someone has offered us protection. Someone has reached out to help us, providing us with the means to defend ourselves.
Because she understands just how important it is to keep up to date with all of the administrative documents in order to avoid eviction, Paulina's assignment for the union is to distribute membership cards to the 3,500 self-employed union members which she represents. Before joining her local trade union, Paulina was very timid.
I've learnt so many things since I started here, thanks to FEDEVAL and the CUT, which have helped me to educate myself. That was all I needed, an education.
Paulina would like other unionised street vendors from the Caqueta market to be given the same opportunity to learn how to make their voices heard and how to assert their rights.
What I would like FEDEVAL to do is provide other training courses, for example, by organising vocational training in workplaces. There are many mothers where I work who have children with no work and who would really like to follow these training courses.
For Paulina, it is essential to continue this trade union education work to help the street vendors of Lima protect their rights and their dignity.